Connie, I want to show you something. You asked about how to make a transparent of a picture. And this is what it looks like. Let me put it back to regular, what it really looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like once you have completed. You see all these little squares behind? That is taking away all the background in between all of the words and everything. So when you take this picture and you layer it on top of a background, all you're going to get is the picture itself with no original background. So that's what you take off when you do a transparent. So this is what it's going to look like when you first make it. And then after you make it, this is what you have to do to clean it up. And let me go over here. Let me find one for you. Hold on. I've been cleaning this up and I thought, well, maybe I should show you what I'm doing. Okay, make it really, really big. And okay, for instance, we're going to do this M right here. Right here. And if you follow me over here to the left, see this little square? This is the eraser tool. I'm in Pixlr. This is the eraser tool. And up here are your brushes. You hit that, and here's round ones, and here's ones that kind of fluff it, doesn't completely take it away. It's kind of like highlight, not really highlighting, but just a soft brush is what it is. And then you have your squares, and then you have this. So you have the different sizes, and depending on what size is how big it's going to be. For instance, if I took this is how big it's going to be. And if I want a square one is what I'm going to be using. And down here, here's a 5, and this is what it's going to look like. So, blow this up again, just to show you what I'm looking. I hope you can see it on this video. But do you see, this is the color, but you see a yellow, do you see the yellow running down here like this? And you see the yellow, come over here and look at this yellow highlight right on the edges of everything. That is what I go in and I take out. You can see it everywhere. See right here? Here's all the little squares that makes it transparent. But you see this little area right here that's yellow that doesn't have the squares? That is going to show up when you layer it on top of a background. So for straight edges, of course, you're going to use your square. And I just go in and line it up against that edge right here, and I'm going to take out the yellow. See this yellow right here? I'm going to hit it like this, and see, it's gone. And just keep on going all the way down, and that's going to give you your clean edge. So this is what takes forever in doing a picture, is cleaning it up. Making it transparent is really not that hard. Now on this one, I really don't want to use a square one because of course it's at an angle. So I'm going to come over here and let's try a round one. I don't want that big. Let's try a round one. And let's go to the top so you can see. See this yellow all right here? I want to remove that. So I hold down my left click on your mouse and just kind of very easily go around the edges, and you're taking off all that yellow, because when you put it on a background, you've seen some of my pictures that I said, well, it hadn't been cleaned up yet. That's what you're seeing, is all those rough edges. And you go all the way down. See how it's taking it out? Again, This is what takes so long. See, you don't have any yellow here, but you have yellow here. We'll take that yellow out right now. Just go to the edges real slow, and you can see, there's no yellow here. And just clean it up. But this takes forever to do. So, anyway, I'm going to zoom back in. And anyway, all those edges are now clean. And like on the other picture, if you go into Pix, for Pic's sake, you'll see the one I have in there. This was all closed up. I took it and with my little squares, I came down here and opened it all up. And see this line right here? This is going to have to be done the same thing. Going to have to take this, and what I'll do is, I'll show you right now. You're going to have to go in, see the little squares going in there, and you're going to have to open it all up. If you look at the picture in Pic's sake, this had a little bitty opening. I've opened that up to kind of match with that. Before I have opened these up here, as you can see, they're originally closed. And I'm not sure I'm going to do it again. We'll take a look at it once I get it all cleaned up, and I'll put it over into Pic's sake to see what it looks like. But anyway, that's how you do it. That's how you clean it up. And I'll send you a video on how to make it transparent.